sorry. I startled you?
I'm sorry I didn't hear you. I guess the hearing's the first thing to go.
Is it okay if I leave my suitcase here on the floor?
Oh, of course it is. Nobody will bother it.
A cookie?
I always do that for new customers.
Well, thank you. I guess I wandered into the right place.
I own this place. My name is Ruby Anderson.
Oh, how come it's not called Ruby's?
Well, I bought it from my friend Rose Kelly.
I'm Carly Roberts.
Hi, Carly Roberts. Can I get you something?
Coffee, please.
That's easy. Nothing else?
I had some chips and stuff on the bus. I'm not really hungry. Would it be okay if I took the cookie with me for later?
Well, of course. It's yours.
Thanks.
Now, where are you from?
Florida?
Florida, yes. I used to live there, Jacksonville. Do you know it?
Not that well. I live in Pensacola.
Oh.
But my family does. I'm hoping to stay in Port Charles for a while, depending on, how things go.
Do you have friends?
No, actually, I don't know anybody. I picked the place because of the university, and I knew I wanted to live up north.
Well, I can go in the kitchen and get you some northern-style chili.
Thanks, not yet, but you know the sign out front? Is the room still for rent? The room is perfect. I would love to rent it.
I am very fussy about tenants.
Well, I just got here. I don't have any local references, but if you want, you could call the clinic where I worked in Pensacola. They know me really well, and they know my folks, too.
That won't be necessary. I'm pretty good at sizing up people, and you look like a wonderful vet.
I do.
There's something about those eyes.
If today turns out to be one of those share what you remember most about Ruby days, I promise you that I will not pipe up and say she talked my mother into giving me away. Besides, most of the people here would say good riddance anyway.
You know something, honey? There were times over the years, especially when I had been led to believe that you had died, that I was so angry at Ruby. But I finally came to realize that she only encouraged me to do what she thought was best for me and for my little baby girl. Now, I recognize that you don't agree with that, but you have made some unpopular decisions yourself based on what you think is best for Michael. And one thing you have to say about Ruby, everything that came from her, even questionable advice, always came from the heart. And I also know that today would be much harder for me if you weren't here. But next time those feelings start to overwhelm you, call me, okay?
Okay.
And I will do what I can to try and make it better.
Maybe. I gotta go. Listen, you can finish this up by yourself? I mean...
Yeah, sure. There's not that much. Will you do me a favor?
What?
Wear the necklace Ruby gave you.
You mind? Oh, yeah, ba. Here we go. How's it look?
It's beautiful. Wear it when we have lunch next week.
I didn't know we were.
It was an invitation.
I think, next week's gonna be a little hard because, I'm moving into my new apartment and...
Okay, well, don't worry about it, all right? When you get everything sorted out, call me and we'll pick a day. It's good for both of us.
Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks, I'm just... emotional from being here. Bye, Mama.
Bye, honey.
Dear, solicitation and the sex trade are a blight on any city. They drive down property values. They erode civic pride. Oh, now, one of the most successful projects of the Guild was when we got to rezone Chestnut Street. And finally, we were able to tear down Ruby Anderson's house of ill repute.
Did you say Ruby Anderson's? You had her house torn down?
Oh, yes, and good riddance. Well, ostensibly, it was a boarding house. We all knew exactly what went on there. I think there was a real Ruby once upon a time. It was decades ago.
Ruby Anderson was real. I should know. She was my great aunt. Hi.
You were a million miles away just now.
Yeah, I have a lot to think about.
That's why I'm here. My daughter needs me, and I am here for you.